Hello everybody, I'm Manoj. Welcome to my channel Mission I Edu. Today we are going to start the part 4 video for class 10 subject geography chapter 3. The topic is water resources. In our previous video we understand the meaning and types of the dams. Then we discussed about merits and demerits of multi-purpose river projects. In this video, we will discuss about rainwater harvesting system. Let's start today's topic. Water resources. Key points to be discussed. In this video, I take 3 key points. In the first key points is rainwater harvesting. We know the meaning of rainwater harvesting. Then we will discuss about the importance of a rainwater harvesting system. In our second key points is rainwater harvesting in different part of India. In this session, we will discuss about rainwater harvesting system of the Rajasthan, Western Himalaya and other part of the India. In the third key point is bamboo drip irrigation system. In this session, we will discuss about the traditional method of a bamboo drip irrigation system in Meghalaya. Let's start the first key points. Rainwater harvesting. Before starting the importance of the rainwater harvesting, first we have to know about the meaning of the rainwater harvesting. The accumulation of water from rain is known as water harvesting. The process of collecting rainwater during the wet season to meet our fresh water requirement in the dry season is called rainwater harvesting. Importance of rainwater harvesting. In our previous video, we discussed that disadvantages and rising resistance against the multi-purpose project. Water harvesting system is a good alternative, both socio-economically and environmentally. These are the some importance of a rainwater harvesting system. Rainwater harvesting reduces pressure on existing water resources. It helps to maintain the balance of fresh water in the world. It is a cheap source of water supply. It helps in recharging groundwater. It helps to reduce soil degradation. So these are the some use and importance of a rainwater harvesting system. With the depth knowledge and wide-ranging techniques, rainwater, groundwater, river water and flood water were harvested in different regions of India. It means in ancient India, along with the sophisticated hydraulic structures, there existed an extraordinary tradition of a water harvesting system. People had in-depth knowledge of rainfall regime and soil types and developed wide-ranging techniques to harvest rainwater, groundwater, river water and flood water in keeping with the local ecological condition and their water needs. Rainwater harvesting in different parts of India. Now we will discuss about some traditional method of rainwater harvesting in different region of the India. Rainwater harvesting in Bengal. In floodplain of Bengal, people developed inundation channels to irrigate their field. Look at this slide. It is the main river and these are the flood water. And the flood water is channelized by the inundation channel. It is the inundation channel. The flood water are channelized by the inundation channel. And these are the farm field. So in Bengal, the flood water are channelized by the inundation channel and they irrigate their field. Traditional method of water harvesting in Western Himalayas. People build diversion channels called the gulls or pools for agriculture purpose in hilly and mountainous region of the Western Himalayas. In the hilly and mountainous region of the Western Himalaya, like these are the mountains, they cut the top area like this and make the water tanks. Look at the image. They make this type of a tank to collection the rainwater. And this is the image of diversion channels like gulls and pools. Meaning from this tank to in the lower area, water is channelized by the some channels like these channels, and these channels are called gulls and pools. And similarly in the upper side, these are some glacier. From this glacier to lower side, the agriculture field and the village, they channelize the water by the some channels and these channels are called pools and gulls in their local language. So these are the traditional method of water harvesting system in Western Himalaya. Rainwater harvesting in Rajasthan. In arid and semi-arid regions, agricultural fields were converted into rain-fed storage structure. Example, Khadins in Jaisalmer and Johod in other part of Rajasthan. Look at the image. This is the image of Johod. They make this type of a tank to collecting rainwater from this adjoining area. And this is the image of Khadins. This is the rainfall area. And this is the catchment area. Catchment area means rainwater are collected from here. And this is the slope area. And here they make a Khadin bond. Khadin bond meaning one type of obstacle to collect or storage the rainwater. And these rainwater are used in summer and winter season in the lower slope area or low lying area in the agriculture field. So these are the traditional method of water harvesting system in Rajasthan. Some other rainwater harvesting system in Rajasthan. Rooftop rainwater harvesting was commonly practiced to store drinking water in Rajasthan. Look at the images. This is the rooftop and they collect from the rainwater from here and store it in these tankers and they used it in the summer and winter seasons. And this is the real image of a rainwater harvesting system of Rajasthan. Rainwater harvesting in Rajasthan. In semi-arid and arid region of Rajasthan, particularly in Bikaner, Phalodi and Badmer, all the houses had underground tanka or tanks built inside the houses for storing drinking water. Size of the tank. The tank could be as large as a big room. One household in Phalodi has a tank that was 6.1 meter deep, 4.24 meter long and 2.44 meter wide. Look at this. This is the diagram of a tank which is found in Phalodi, Rajasthan. The depth of the tank is 6.1 meter. The length of the tank is 4.27 meter and the width of the tank is 2.44 meter. Process of rainwater harvesting in Rajasthan. Meaning how could they collect the rainwater from rooftop to the groundwater. The tanks were built inside the main house or the courtyard. Look at the image. This is the tank which is constructed inside the main house or the courtyard. They were connected to the sloping roof of the houses through a pipe. When you look at this, this is the tank and the tank is collected from the sloping roof by a pipe. Rain falling on the rooftop would travel down the pipe and store it in the underground tank. Look at this. It is the catchment area, it is the collection area for rainwater and these are the pipe and by the pipe connected to the underground tank. The first spell of rain was not collected and used to clean the roofs and the pipes. Then the next subsequent shower were collected. The rainwater can be stored in the tank till the next rainfall. They constructed an underground room adjoining the tanka to keep the room cool. Meaning many houses constructed underground rooms adjoining the tanka to beat the summer heat as it would keep the room cool. Some facts of rainwater harvesting in Rajasthan. The stored rainwater is a reliable source of drinking water in summer season. Rainwater or polar pani is considered the purest form of natural water in this part. Meaning the rainwater can be stored in the tankas till the next rainfall, making it an extremely reliable source of drinking water when all other sources are dried up, particularly in the summers. Rainwater or polar pani, as commonly referred to in this part, is considered the purest form of natural water. Today, rainwater harvesting practices decline due to plenty of water is available by Indira Gandhi Canal. Some houses still maintain the tankas because they don't like the taste of tap water. Meaning today in Western Rajasthan, sadly the practice of rooftop rainwater harvesting is on the decline as plenty of water is available due to the perennial Rajasthan Canal. Despite this, some houses still maintain the tankas. Still they do not like the taste of tap water. Fortunately, in many parts of rural and urban India, rooftop rainwater harvesting is being successfully adapted to store and conserve water. Rainwater harvesting in Mysore, Karnataka. Now we will discuss about a case study of a small village named Gendathur which is near the Mysore, the state of Karnataka. Genda through a remote backward village in Mysore, Karnataka. In this village, people have installed a rainwater harvesting system to meet their water need. Nearly 200 households have adopted this system. Gendathur receive an annual precipitation of 1000 millimeter. With 80% of a collection and about 10 fillings, every house can collect and use about 50,000 liter of water annually. From the 20 house, the net amount of rainwater harvested 1 lakh liters, meaning Gendathur is a small village which is located nearest to the Mysore, the state of Karnataka. There are approximately 200 households lived in this village, and Gendathur received annual precipitation of 1000 millimeter, and among this 1000 millimeter, with 80% of a collection and 10 fillings, they collected approximately 50,000 liter of water per house. Meaning, if one house collect 50,000 liter annually, 20 houses collect approximately 1 lakh liter. Similarly, 200 house collects 10 million liters of waters per year. And this village has on the rare distinction of being rich in rainwater. Rainwater harvesting in Shillong, Meghalaya. You know that Shillong is the capital city of Meghalaya. Rooftop rainwater harvesting is the most common practice in Shillong. Shillong is situated 55 km distance from Cherrapunji and Mawsimram. And you know that Cherrapunji and Mawsimram are the place which receive the highest rainfall in the world. Despite nearest to rainfall place, the state capital Shillong faces acute shortage of water. Nearly every household in the city has a rooftop rainwater harvesting structure. Nearly 15 to 25% of the total water requirement of the household comes from rooftop water harvesting. And remember this fact, Tamil Nadu is the first state in India which has made rooftop rainwater harvesting structure compulsory to all the houses across the state. These are legal provision to punish the defaulters. Now we will discuss about the bamboo drip irrigation system. In Meghalaya, a 200 years old system of tapping stream and spring water by using bamboo pipes is prevalent. About 18 to 20 liter of water enters the bamboo pipe system, get transported over 100 of meters, and finally reduced to 20 to 80 drops per minute at the site of the plant. Let's understand this bamboo drip irrigation system which is prevalent in Meghalaya with some images. In this first picture, bamboo pipes are used to divert perennial spring on the hilltop to the lower reaches by gravity. In the second and third pictures, the channel section made of bamboo divert water to the plant side where it is distributed into branches, again made and laid out with a different form of bamboo pipes. The flow of water into the pipes is controlling by manipulating the pipe positions. In the fourth image, if the pipe pass a road, then they taken high above the land. In the fifth and sixth images, reduced channel section and diversion units are used at the last stage of water application. The last channel section enable water to be dropped near the roots of the plant. We understood the process of a bamboo drip irrigation in Meghalaya by these pictures. We already completed the discussion of 3 key points of this video. Let's recall with some important questions. Which state has made rooftop rainwater harvesting structure compulsory? 1 mark. Mention the name of a diversion channel in Western Himalaya. 1 mark. Bamboo drip irrigation is common in the state of dash. 1 mark. Mention any 3 importance of rainwater harvesting. 3 marks. Discuss how rainwater harvesting in semi-arid region of Rajasthan is carried out. 5 marks. Try to solve all these questions because the answer of this question are I already explained in this video. All the concept are we covered in our 4 video. In our next video, we revise this topic very quickly. Then we learn the map skill and we locate the major dams of India on the India map. Thank you so much for watching this video.